Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Welcome to the end-to-end journey of chat in the contact center. From the moment a customer initiates a chat, through waiting and live interaction, to final closure and feedback, every stage plays a vital role in shaping satisfaction, efficiency, and loyalty. Welcome to the pre-queue stage, the very first step of the customer's chat journey. At this stage, everything happens before the customer is placed in a waiting line. It begins with chat initiation. A customer starts a conversation through a website, a mobile app, a social media platform, or even messaging channels like WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger. Next comes bot and pre-chat handling. Here, an AI-powered chatbot or virtual assistant greets the customer. It captures intent, for example, I need help with my order. It also authenticates the user through account ID, OTP, or single sign-on, and gathers basic details like their name or order number. Importantly, it provides self-service options for common needs such as FAQs, checking order status, or resetting a password. If the customer requires more support, we move to routing decision. At this point, the system uses AI-driven logic to route the chat to the most appropriate skill group or live agent. The routing takes into account factors such as customer type, VIP versus general, preferred language, urgency of the request, and current agent availability. The impact of this stage is crucial. It sets the customer's first impression while also reducing the live agent workload through automation, authentication, and intelligent intent capture. Now, let's move into the queue stage, the point where a customer is waiting because no live agent is immediately available. It begins with queue placement. The customer is placed either in a live or virtual chat queue. At this point, they may see their estimated wait time or even their exact queue position. Next is the experience during wait. This is where managing the customer's patience becomes critical. The chatbot can continue engaging with FAQs, quick updates, or small interactions that reduce the perceived waiting time. In some cases, customers may be offered callback or chatback options, or they might be redirected to self-help resources. High-priority interactions, like VIP customers or urgent issues, can be automatically moved to the front of the line. Behind the scenes, we have real-time queue management. Workforce management systems and AI continuously balance agent workloads. If service levels are at risk, the system can route chats to backup teams or even to nearshore or offshore support centers to maintain SLA commitments. The impact of this stage cannot be underestimated. The waiting experience directly influences customer patience, abandonment rates, and overall satisfaction scores. Finally, we arrive at the post-queue stage, everything that happens once the chat is connected to an agent and after it ends. It begins with agent engagement. The agent greets the customer, reviews the pre-chat information, and works to resolve the query. AI-powered real-time assist tools support the agent with suggested responses, relevant knowledge articles, or next best actions. If required, the case may be escalated to specialized support. Once the chat concludes, the agent moves into after-chat work. This involves documenting notes, selecting the appropriate disposition codes, and triggering follow-up actions such as issuing a refund, initiating an escalation, or scheduling a survey. Next, we look at post-chat customer touchpoints. Customers may automatically receive a CSAT, NPS, or CES survey. They could also get a confirmation email or SMS containing case or order details. In parallel, analytics and transcripts are captured for compliance, quality monitoring, and sentiment analysis. The impact of this stage is significant. It shapes the customer's final perception, reinforces loyalty, and drives efficiency gains for the organization. Let's begin with the pre-offered stage, everything that happens before the chat is formally presented to a live agent. It starts with chat initiation. The customer opens a chat window through a website, a mobile app, or a social channel. This marks the entry point into the support journey. Next is virtual assistant or pre-chat handling. Here, an AI chatbot welcomes the customer, captures their intent, for example, "Where's my order?" and authenticates them through an account ID, OTP, or login. The chatbot can also provide quick self-service options, such as FAQs, order tracking, or password resets, reducing the need for live agent involvement in simple tasks. From there, the routing decision engine takes over. If escalation is required, AI and business rules determine the best fit agent or skill group. Factors like whether the customer is VIP or general, the urgency of the issue, language preference, and agent availability are all considered. The impact of this stage is powerful. By streamlining routing, it reduces misdirected chats, lowers live agent workload, and ensures customers reach the right resource faster. Now we move into the offered stage, the point at which the chat is officially handed off to a live agent. It begins with chat allocation. The ACD or digital routing engine identifies the most suitable available agent and delivers the chat to them. The agent receives pre-chat details, including the customer's name, their stated intent, and any previous interaction history, so they're ready with context from the very first message. Next comes customer wait handling, in cases where no agent is immediately available. Here, the customer may see a simple update such as, "You are next in line," or an estimated wait time. During this waiting period, the chatbot can continue to engage with updates, FAQs, or conversational fillers to keep the experience active and reduce perceived wait time. Then we have seamless transition. When the agent joins, the customer should feel a smooth handover, with no need to repeat the same information they already shared with the bot. This creates a professional and effortless experience. The impact of the offered stage is critical. It minimizes customer frustration, strengthens personalization, and helps protect service-level commitments. Finally, we reach the post-offered stage, everything that happens once the agent takes over the chat and continues through closure. It starts with agent interaction. The agent greets the customer, confirms the details, and works to resolve the issue. AI-powered real-time assist tools support the agent with suggested replies, relevant resources, or next best actions. If the query cannot be resolved immediately, an escalation or callback can be scheduled. Next is after-chat work, often referred to as ACW. Here, the agent documents notes, selects the appropriate disposition codes, and logs any necessary follow-up actions, ensuring the case is fully captured. Then comes customer closure and feedback. Automated CSAT, NPS, or CES surveys are triggered to capture the customer's sentiment. At the same time, confirmation emails or SMS messages with resolution details are sent. Behind the scenes, chat transcripts and analytics are stored for compliance, quality monitoring, and sentiment analysis. The impact of this stage is significant. It defines the customer's final impression, determines their satisfaction, and provides the insights needed to improve future chat operations. Let's take a closer look at the pre-answered stage, everything that happens before an agent actually accepts the chat. It begins with chat initiation. The customer starts a conversation through a website, a mobile app, or a social platform. This is the entry point that sets the tone for the interaction. Next comes bot and pre-chat activities. An AI chatbot greets the customer, captures their intent, and authenticates them securely. At this stage, customers are often provided with self-service options for quick and common needs, such as tracking an order, resetting a password, or answering FAQs. This helps resolve simple queries instantly, without waiting for an agent. If the issue requires escalation, we move into routing and queue. Here, the system intelligently routes the chat to the best fit agent based on skill, availability, and business rules. If no agent is free, the customer is placed in a live or virtual queue, often supported with estimated wait times and status updates. The impact of this stage is vital. Smooth handling before the chat reaches an agent reduces drop-offs, improves containment, and ensures the agent has the right context to deliver a faster, more effective resolution. Would you like me to also draft a shorter, energetic version of this script for an opening narration slide? Next, we move into the answered stage, the moment when a live agent accepts the chat and begins direct interaction with the customer. It begins with agent connection. The chat is routed to the available agent, who receives pre-chat details and context. This allows the agent to greet the customer with acknowledgement of the information already shared, avoiding unnecessary repetition and creating a smooth start. Then we have the agent-customer conversation. Here, the quality of interaction makes all the difference. The agent applies active listening and empathy while working to resolve the customer's query. AI real-time assist tools provide suggestions, ready-made templates, or next best actions, ensuring quicker and more accurate responses. If the matter requires higher-level support, an escalation or callback may be scheduled seamlessly. The impact of this stage is critical. The quality of the live interaction directly drives resolution effectiveness, customer satisfaction, and ultimately, customer trust in the organization. Now let's explore the post-answered stage, everything that happens once the agent closes the chat session. It begins with after-chat work, often called ACW. Here, the agent documents notes from the interaction, tags the appropriate disposition codes, and schedules any necessary follow-up actions, such as processing a refund or escalating a case. Next, we move to customer touchpoints. Immediately after the chat ends, automated surveys like CSAT, NPS, or CES are triggered to capture customer feedback. At the same time, customers may receive a confirmation email or SMS containing the details of their resolution or service. Finally, we have analytics and reporting. Chat transcripts are securely stored for compliance, training, and quality monitoring. In addition, sentiment and resolution analytics are fed into performance dashboards, providing valuable insights for continuous improvement. The impact of this stage is significant. It shapes the customer's final perception, ensures proper closure, and generates the data needed to drive future improvements in both service quality and efficiency. Let's now look at the pre-abandon stage, everything that happens before a customer abandons the chat session. It begins with chat initiation and pre-chat bot handling. The customer opens a chat using a website, an app, or a messaging channel. From there, an AI chatbot greets the user, captures their intent, authenticates them, and offers self-service options for quick resolutions. Next comes queue placement and wait experience. If no live agent is available, the customer is placed in a chat queue. During this time, they may receive an estimated wait time, status updates, or even light engagement from the bot to keep them occupied and reduce frustration. Finally, we need to consider the risk points. These include long wait times, repetitive or unhelpful chatbot responses, and the absence of key features like estimated wait times or a callback or chatback option. These are the friction points that push customers to abandon before reaching an agent. The impact of this stage is critical. Poor pre-abandon handling directly increases the chance of customers dropping off without ever engaging with an agent, resulting in lost opportunities and lower satisfaction. Next, we arrive at the abandon stage, the moment when a customer leaves or drops the chat before reaching a resolution. There are several types of chat abandonment. First, we have early abandonment, when a customer exits during bot interaction before ever reaching a live agent. Second is queue abandonment, when customers drop off while waiting in line for an agent. And third, mid-conversation abandonment, which occurs during a live chat when the customer leaves because of slow responses or poor handling. Now let's look at the common drivers. These include delayed agent response times, confusing or broken handoffs between the bot and the agent, and customer impatience caused by repeated questions or long silences. The impact of this stage is significant. Every abandoned interaction increases the overall abandon percentage, reduces opportunities for resolution, and ultimately damages customer satisfaction and loyalty. Finally, let's explore the post-abandon stage, the actions taken after a customer abandons a chat session, with the goal of rebuilding trust and preventing repeat drop-offs. We begin with customer recovery. Automated follow-up messages can re-engage the customer. For example, "Sorry we missed you. Here's a link to continue your chat." Customers may also receive an email or SMS pointing them to alternative support channels, such as the call center or self-service portal. For high-value customers, proactive outreach can make a big difference. Next is analytics and monitoring. Here, we track abandonment rates by time of day, queue length, and response times. We also analyze whether drop-offs occur more often during bot interactions or live agent conversations. This helps identify critical friction points. Finally, we look at operational improvements. Organizations can reduce response times with AI-assisted replies, introduce chatback or virtual hold options, train agents to handle multiple chats more efficiently, and improve bot design so it can resolve more queries seamlessly. The impact of this stage is vital. Effective post-abandon strategies protect customer relationships, reduce churn, and generate insights that drive ongoing process improvements. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.